Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here. Once again, we're back in Forza, going over a car that everybody seems to be sleeping on. To the point that not even AR12 has made a video on this vehicle in Forza Horizon 4 yet. The Buick GSX is one of the ultimate old school muscle cars. And it does it all because of its stock engine. Let's go ahead, upgrade this vehicle here. We'll see that from standard, we make 360 horsepower, 510 foot-pounds torque. Yeah, the other engines in here can be way lighter, but none of them can match this torque ratio. And it gets even crazier because we can twin turbo it. Let's just go to the engine. We will max out this engine, and it'll be good. You can see that torque line. It climbs really high. And it'll shoot up with the twin turbos. Get 943 foot-pounds torque without any engine rev buildup. And then if we actually do go to the cams, we can get 1,026 foot-pounds of torque. It's pretty stupid. This is basically a diesel. It gets all of its torque at right below 4,000 RPM. So you can treat it like a diesel if you want. You can upshift early to keep the revs low and keep that torque high. But yeah, for whatever reason, everyone sleeps on this vehicle. It's a fine vehicle. Now if we go over here, it's a muscle car. So we get thick with 8Cs tires in the back. And pretty good tire size up front. Yeah, we can get all that while still in A-Class. I think that's what I'm going to try to build to here. Just for the lulz. I have another one of these vehicles in S1, but for whatever reason it needs all-wheel drive to get to that class. We'll put in a sport transmission, that'll be fine. We don't need adjustable gear ratios for A-Class. 188 miles an hour, that's fine. We don't need any better. A rear wing, we probably will need that if we're going to stay rear-wheel drive. Now, weight reduction, you can get a couple stages of weight reduction. Can't get the max one. And likewise, I probably do want that over weight reduction. Yeah, bugger it. Second stage of chassis. This is not a perfect tune, but it'll work. For whatever reason, you can put on any suspension you like and it doesn't change PI. Thank you, game. And that's our build. We can get full driveline as well. Yeah, I don't think... Look at that speed. Yeah, we don't need sport transmission. Street transmission will do. I don't get it. Why does the stock transmission have 7 PI points above when it only has 4 gears? I don't know. That's our vehicle. Let's go see how it drives. Does not say the grip is too great because of all the weight, but we should be fine. Tuning. Let's get some of those figures looking good. Yep. 5 speed, that's fine. Lower this camber a little bit so that we get a little bit better traction out of the gate. And then aero, we're going to need aero to help push us down since we are so heavy. It'll help keep us in line in the corners. 93, 99. 2398. There we go. Differential, you probably want to have it slightly open, like more open than the race diff gives you. I'll try locking it a little bit more to see if that'll actually help us out of corners and stuff. And now we gotta figure out a track to test this on. You can see what I mean about treating it like a diesel. If we just upshift pretty early and stay below 4,000 RPM, we get that 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. We don't need to do that, of course. Although this is a good car if you don't like shifting manually, or like to use an automatic, because automatic will just always upshift no matter what, even if you don't need to. This way, you'll still have really, really good torque. And it basically doesn't matter that you don't have as much low-end acceleration. Like, look at this, we're in 4th gear and still pulling. We can do this circuit. It'll probably be... oh, there. We don't stop as well as I would like. I would probably upgrade the brakes a little bit more and sacrifice like front tire size. Yeah, everyone sleeps on the Buick. It gets a lot of torque and I like it for that. Yeah, we'll do this. Classic muscle. You can see my S1 class 1 here. Same engine, just different class. The displacement goes up to an 8.1 liter. Now, this is not the only engine that gets to like 8 liters when you displacement upgrade it. I think the Firebird 455, you can upgrade that to a 8.2 or like 8.5. And the Hoonigan Nova, that can get up to a 9 liter. Maybe I'll do a video for like all the largest engine displacements. I don't know. Let's see how we do here. Just gotta give it a little bit of throttle control and now we can go. It's got a lot of horsepower for A class, yeah. And definitely a lot of torque for any class. But we do need the throttle control. This should be a good track for us. It's got some corners, watch out. It's got some corners, and it's got a nice long straight for us. You can see I'm able to hold a line pretty well. Again, I can feel the car's weight. That's why I've slammed it as much as I could, so that the weight can be used to its advantage, having a low center of gravity. This is a car where you actually kind of want to have yourself short shifted in order to avoid too much wheel spin. I'm still shifting optimally though. I'm not leaving it in 5th gear all the time. You can if you want to. I don't think this car really cares what gear you have it in because of all that torque. It's much like the VW Touareg, how that can get 1,200 foot-pounds of torque in A class. You can leave it in 6th gear for the whole race and it really won't care. Is that a V12 swapped Camaro? Oh my god. So cursed. Out of my way. Dive up the inside. And we're using 4th gear as 1st gear, but you can see it doesn't matter. We pull away from a V12 swap Camaro. So you can see everybody is sleeping on the Buick GSX. Great car. And if you don't build it to just be an engine build, and actually build it like almost sensibly with like race weight reduction and a full roll cage, you will have yourself a vehicle with a ton of torque in basically any class. Like, even in S1 class, this torque number is insane. If you can get it into S2, I think you can get to low S2. Then it becomes like competing with the Lamborghini swapped vehicles. That can get 1,000 foot-pounds torque, but 1,500 horsepower. It's better for racing. I don't know. That's gonna be it for the Buick GSX. The car everybody sleeps on. And it is the American muscle car. Easy victory. 1,000 foot-pounds of torque out of a stock engine. Now we got a Sprite Mark V. That's the exact that is the exact opposite of what this vehicle is. We need small, light to sports car? No, we need the big, heavy American muscle. Yes. That'll be it. I'll see you all in the future.